Okay. Let's see. Cool. And it's working. Oh. Okay. Let's get our Instagram figured out. Okay. Oh, this is always the fun one too. Okay. This is another one that we'll be getting together. Ooh, I'm gonna look so backwards. It'll be great. Hi, Thomas. Okay, I don't want the lighting to be too whatever. So. Oh, sorry. Oh, come here. Oh. Such a nugget. Are you gonna do some cherry yoga with me? Yeah, we still have plenty of time, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we do. That's a little bit easier, huh? Yeah. We have plenty of time. What are you doing? Hi. I had to see the time, buddy. I don't know what time it is. Oh, my bad. Oh. You gloves. I know. Hold on, buddy. All right, let's get. Let's make sure this is good. Okay. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see what that is. I must have like so close for Insta. Oops. I'm going to need to turn that down. Okay. Cool. Hi. Just getting set up, but we will start shortly. Kind of. I just want to make sure you can see me. I think I think we are good since we're going to be sitting. I don't think we'll have any problems. See, huh? We'll start in a few minutes if I can find my clock that I apparently don't have anywhere. Yeah. So hopefully everyone can see. See this with no problem. And let's see. Let's do. Trying to get both set up. So we'll be on Instagram and Facebook again this week. So just give it a couple more minutes. I wanted to make sure I could see okay and that the connection was okay before we started, but everything looks good. So, well, Facebook looks a little crazy. Facebook always looks a little crazy. Mommy, hi. Instead of my doggy today, I'll have my cat hanging out for pet-friendly yoga. But this will be like a 15-minute or so chair yoga flow sequence, whatever you'd like to call it. But we'll take a few more minutes and just kind of get ready, hang out, grab a chair that you're comfortable in or a stool or something you feel like you won't fall over or fall out of. I like this one. I don't even know where it came from, but it's nice and it kind of moves with me. It's a little flexible. So, and we'll start soon. Just trying to actually get to do things on time. So, yeah. So we'll start soon now. So get comfy, maybe grab a drink of water before we begin. I, of course, have probably the thing I'm not supposed to have. I'm sipping on some coffee before, but I love coffee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love coffee. Maybe. Yeah. Oh man. Hi. I think this is the only time anyone ever sees my cat because he hides in person. So I may have to turn off. I know. Come here, Thomas. All right, let me make sure I turn off my vibrate so that's not a thing, but it might be a thing while we're going live. Well, if it doesn't bother you guys, I don't know if the vibration on my phone, if you guys can hear it or see that vibration, if it messes up the direct, let me know. I think I turned it off last time, but oh well, we'll see. Hopefully no one will keep texting me for this moment. Oh, there we go. I can do that. There we go. Okay, cool. Turned off vibrate so it doesn't mess up our stuff going on. We have some people on Facebook. So like I said, I hope everyone can see this okay. I think the Instagram feed comes in a little better. But let's see, what time is it? Oh, yeah. Just a couple more minutes. We'll see if anyone signs on. I think my mother said she was going to sign on today. So how's everybody doing while we have a minute out there in social media land? Hopefully everyone's surviving quarantine. I lost my cat. So I guess, yeah, today I don't have my doggy, but I have my cat. So I didn't, I'll be doing a lot more of these and you'll start to see some other animals in our pet-friendly yoga sessions. So we'll see some of my guinea pigs. We'll see some other dogs other than Rachel, who's my doggy, my little fluffy white doggy that I have with me most of the time. And today I just wanted to take it easy, and I have kind of a crazy schedule. So I was like, well, my cat does hang out with me when I teach yoga. Or when I practice, I should say. So he's joining me today. So let's see. We might get started just in a minute. I don't have any music or anything today so people can hear me, but I do post playlists. So if you want, either put on your own favorite playlist that you have on, YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music or whatever you use. And you can have that in the background. I'm going to try to figure out something because I want to have the music, but not have it over my voice in case someone is like trying to go into flow and not look up all the time at the video. But okay. Yeah. Starting uno mas. Oh, you ready? Yeah. All right. Hopefully whoever wants to find this can find this. I did set it up a little bit different last time. Hello. Oh, there she is. Hi. I thought she was my mother. I thought she was going to hop on Facebook, and she got me. She came onto Instagram. So let's see what she's trying to do. I don't know if this is going to mess it up. Cool. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's, oops. Hello. I don't know if everyone can see that when I do that or just you. That's cool with the video. Let's see. I don't know. Because now we want to get started. Okay, I have everybody. I don't know if that messes anything up, but I'm all right. Okay. So we got Facebook, we got Insta. Let's get going. Sorry for the, close up. All right. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you can hear me okay. If you can't, turn up your phone, or if you need me to talk louder, let me know. I'm pretty good at, I think, getting my voice to shoot out and portray, I guess, hit the sounds of the phones and the laptops. So today we are going to do just a nice quick chair yoga sequence. This is something you can do anywhere, and I open up these yoga classes to all levels. This class is for everybody. I think sometimes we tend to, pinpoint certain yoga flows towards certain types of things going on or certain people. And yes, this is a wonderful yoga flow to do if you sit a lot, if you drive a lot, if you are lifting and bending a lot. Yes, that is good. But I do think this is also just a lovely flow to change up your workout and to change up your stretching. So we'll go through this. Will be about 15 minutes or so. I will post the replay online after. And like I said, so I'm Carmita Smiles. If you look on Insta or Facebook also, there on my Carmita Smiles pages, you can find more yoga, information on yoga, different meditation practices, and other things. We do other fitness classes too. We do hikes, we do Barky Boot Camp that we've coming up. So I do try to change it to get those who are not so into yoga flow to just come out and, find other ways to live a healthy life. So today I have my cat, Thomas. So this is Tommy, which most people never see, but he loves to join me for my yoga practice. So like this and all of my other practices, this is a pet-friendly practice. I won't be doing anything specific for pets today, but it's just nice to have your furry friend with you. And feel free, if you're going through flow and your dog or your rabbit or your cat, whoever wants to come over and welcome themselves into your flow, allow it. It's nice to have that time with your furry friend. It may make for the awkwardness and stretching, but that's part of the fun. And it's just nice to have this quality time with our furry friends. So like I said, Thomas, he was on my lap earlier. If you signed on early, you might have seen him hanging out with me. But then I wanted to fix something on my laptop, so he's back on the floor now. So we're going to start. We're going to hop right in. We're going to get settled. You can use any kind of chair that you're comfortable with. I like this one because it's a little more kind of moves with me. But as long as you're in a seated position and you can be on any kind of chair that's comfortable for you, as long as you feel like you're not, as long as you feel stable and that you're not going to like fall out of the chair or like roll out of the chair and hurt yourself, because this is supposed to be a positive flow. So we're going to start, just kind of shake it out. I know, like I said, I kind of had some coffee before, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm facing kind of off to the side so you can see all my movements as I go through and describe, in case you don't have your volume on if you're at work. But just follow along and kind of get settled in. Kind of get out any shakes if you need. Shake your hands, shake your feet if you need. Kind of shake out the shoulders. Just kind of move and groove and get settled in. Now when you're ready, sit up straight. Make sure your back, this is a good one for your back. This is a wonderful yoga practice for your back. So you don't want to be slouched in your chair. You want to make sure you're up, your back is straight, your alignment, because we're going to go through and we want to wake up that body, wake up that vibration, and wake up all those chakras that align us. And when you're ready, we're going to sit and kind of just get settled in. So maybe put your hands on your thighs. And we're going to start with our feet. Hopefully you can see my feet below. As we rest our hands on our thighs, we're just going to, if your feet touch the ground, you're just going to use the floor to push you up if you want, or for support. And you're going to lift your feet and go onto your toes just to wake up those muscles. Lift to your tippy toes if you can, and slowly put them back down. If you're in a chair where you can't hit the ground with your feet, that's okay. Then you'll just simply move your feet, which you can do this in this position too. We're just warming up. We're just getting those feet moving. So I guess my cat is in front of my feet, so you can't see them. So if your feet do touch the ground, you're just gonna use your toes to lift off and bring them back down, depending if you're touching the floor or not. I just realized my cat is in front of my feet, so I'm lifting my feet up so you can see them, just to get a good warm up. If you want, you can do this with me at a little extra oomph. Just start to be mindful of your breath. When you get settled in, just warm up those feet. And then do circles. We'll start circles with your ankles. Move those feet around. Doesn't matter which direction. Just start in any direction to warm them up. Get those ankles moving. It's crazy. All the muscles and tendons and things we have in our feet. And a lot of people just still ignore their feet. And they need so much love and care like the rest of our body. They work hard. And when ready, switch directions. Directions and let those feet circle. I can already feel this in my quads since I'm trying to lift my feet so you can see them since my cat is sitting in front of my spot. Okay. And one more. Slow it down if you're kind of circling quickly. And relax those feet. Bring them back down. All right. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a sitting mountain pose just to warm up our whole body. So you're going to slowly, as you breathe in, rise your arms up. Stretch up, reach those fingers up. And release. And as you release your arms back down to your sides, remember to breathe out. If you'd like and you're in a comfortable place, feel free to close your eyes. And one more. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and rise up to sitting mountain pose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep those arms close to your ears. And stretch, reach your fingers towards the sky. And when you can't hold it anymore, release your breath, release your hands. Bring them back down. All right, and one more. And rise up. Take a nice deep breath in as you bring your fingers above. Reach for the sky. Maybe wiggle your fingers a bit to get them moving and grooving. Get that blood flowing through your arms, through your fingers. Feel that energy start to come inside. This is a wonderful midday yoga or earlier, any time of day to get you rejuvenated. Take that last breath out. All right. Next, we're going to rise up the arms and release. And the same here. As you bring your arms up, you're going to breathe in. And then as you bring your arms down, you'll breathe out. One more. Rise your arms up. Breathe in. Release. Bring your arms down. And then we're going to take them out to the sides. So rise your arms up. And release. Just take time to focus your breath. See how it goes with the flow. And release. And one more. Rise your arms up. Keep them out to the sides here. And the same as you did up top, you're going to stretch, stretch, stretch. You're going to make sure your back is still aligned. You're going to keep those arms out to your sides and stretch. And as you stretch once more, wiggle those fingers. You're going to wiggle your fingers while they're out to your sides. And maybe slow the wiggle down so your fingers come to a resting position. And you're going to do some wrist twists. So you can start with any direction. Just twist those wrists, get them going. This is great if you are like everyone now. I guess we're all working on computers and laptops and phones and texting all the time. Reverse, you need to. And then bring them to a stop. Let me move up so you can see me a little better. And we're going to do some arm circles to the front. Those arms, full body warmed up. Get those shoulders warmed up. And slow it down and reverse. And however is comfortable. If you need little circles, that's fine. If you prefer a little bit larger circles, that's great too. All right. Feel that burn right in your upper arm. And slow. Take one last stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Good job. Take one good deep breath here. Take a deep breath in. And release. All right. And get those hands back on top of your thighs. And we're going to do shoulder rolls to the back. Just a few. Get warmed up. Take a slow roll. And when it comes down, reverse. So it's so funny, this practice, I've done it before and it goes so fast. But if you want to, I'm going to post a replay. So if you feel you need to do the sequence, kind of like, Yoga Tabata, and you need to go through it one more time, that is perfectly fine. So we're going to do one last circle and drop those shoulders. All right. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice side stretch. So depending your level of comfort and what kind of chair you're in. So I tend to grab hold of the side of this chair. And as I raise up my right arm, I just kind of bend over and keep going as I get more comfortable and continue to have my balance. If that's too much for you, or maybe you're in a high stool where that's uncomfortable and you feel like you might tip over, feel free to just put your arm on your side. That's my left arm on my hip and my right arm up, and just bend at whatever level of comfort. You want to have a good stretch, but you don't want to overdo it. If something feels a little funny, a little discomfort, bring the stretch in a little bit. But if you don't feel comfortable and you feel like you need to get a little bit deeper, just take that stretch to the side. Maybe even if you can reach the floor, get a nice stretch. Take a moment for a breath or two. Just breathe in this position as you're stretching. Maybe get a little deeper with each breath if you can. And release. Come back up. We're going to do the other side. So you're going to bring your left arm up. And the same. Depending your comfort level. If you can go here and that's it, that's fine. If you can get a little deeper, even better. Just keep practicing. The more you breathe and focus on your breath, the deeper you'll get in your stretch. Just take your time. We're going to be here for a few breaths. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Get a deeper stretch if you want. Just making sure you're stretching, lifting that arm out, making sure your sit bones, that you're sitting or having your butt on the chair as your arm wants to reach farther away. I kind of feel that stretch right in your side. Take a few more breaths. Maybe reach that arm back a little bit to make sure it's in line with your body. Make sure you're not, tipping over. One more breath. And release. And we're going to go from there into a full body circle. So you can start slow, and you want to come around, maybe put your arms on your sides if you can. And I started on the left, down to the front, to the right. Breathe in as you come around, and breathe out as you come and circle around the front. And the same with these hip circles. Make sure you're seated and you're staying and you're comfortable, and that you're circling from your waist, from your hips. And if you want to take it a little bit extra, make sure you have that core in tight. Hold that core in while you're working on your breathing. It's a lot, I know, but it's so great for your body. If you need the comfort, if you just want to have your arms down on the side, that's fine. Lift them back up to your sides. And we'll do one more. And then we'll reverse this. So I'm starting towards the right, releasing that breath, bringing that breath back in as I come to the back. My cat left me, he probably went to go eat. He'll come back to yell at me, telling me he wants dinner. I think he eats about 6 dinners a day. And just a few more. Remember, go from the waist, go from the hips. Hold in that core. And like I said, if you have a pet with you, welcome them into your practice. It's nice to get close. It's nice to bond with them. Like I said, I had my cat and he just walked away. One more. And one last breath and reset. Maybe shake it out. If you need to, shake that head. If anything feels a little tight, and then settle back in. Get your sit bones ready. And the next one, so we're going to do, which sounds kind of funny, a sitting chair pose. So usually in yoga, we're standing and we come and we come and we come. It's like we're sitting with the chair under us already. For this one, it'll be a nice stretch for your sit bone. It'll be a nice stretch that you'll feel in the back of your leg. And depending where you're at, what level you're at, and what you're comfortable with, either you can go here and cross your legs and then fold over if that's comfortable for you. If you want a deeper stretch, this is what I'm going to do. Either just as long as you don't have any pressure on your knees, either have your leg folded at your calf bone and fold over, and you're going to hold under your foot. And my right hand, I'm starting with my right leg folded over. So my right hand under my knee. But if you want a full chair body stretch, you're going to raise that leg all the way up. My feet are nice and clean today. You're going to have that left leg down solid at a nice 90 degrees. And you want to slowly kind of hold your foot for support. And you may want to put a little bit of light pressure on that right knee just to get that deeper stretch in your legs. And as you go in, we're going to take a few breaths here. You're just going to, once again, fold over from your waist or your hips. And I like to round about with it and put my right arm under my knee to get me in a deeper stretch. Just remember to breathe as you're getting a little bit deeper, getting a little bit closer to that leg. And I have pretty much the support on my ankle. And as you can see, and my leg is right on my thigh. I'm just going to stay here for a minute. Use your breath to get a little deeper, as long as it's comfortable. But you should feel the stretch. But just stretch, don't strain, and your body will tell you the difference. A little bit deeper. And rise up. Reset. Go in again. Take that breath. Just fold over. Use that breath. Get a little bit deeper than last time, maybe. And release and rise up. One more. Make this a good one. And like I said, if you want to start, put your right hand above your knee and kind of start to push that leg down a little bit just to get a deeper stretch. But as you get closer to your knee, move that arm around to the bottom to help support. And still get a little bit deeper in your stretch. And rise up and release. And we'll do the other side. All right. Same here. So you'll have your left leg up, your right leg on the floor at 90 degrees. And you want to kind of put just a little bit of light pressure to push that knee down and start getting you into your stretch. And then wrap your arm around as you get deeper. Just take a breath or two here. Yep, he's hungry. Hi. And release. And this is his game. He's just loving me for food now. I don't know if you can hear him meowing. Rise up and go back into the stretch. Just take a couple breaths here. And release. And we'll do one more in this position. Put a little bit of light pressure on that knee to get a good stretch. And then wrap that left arm around that left knee. Fold over and make it a good one. This is definitely always my tighter leg. So that's how you feel, take a little more time to get adjusted, get any of that discomfort out. And breathe through it. And release. Good job. That's a good one for me, like on that side. All right. Reposition, get set, realign your back once more, get those feet settled in. And we're going to just do an extended front stretch. So you're going to bring those arms up and fold over at the hips, at the waist. And if this is comfortable, it's just basically like a chair, like a folded tabletop, but in sitting position. If this is comfortable for you, that's great. Keep those arms out, stretch, stretch, stretch. If you want to get a little deeper, bring those arms down. You can feel that stretch behind you. And you can let the head go if you want. Kind of shake it around. Maybe hit it side to side. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then slowly bring those arms up. Back towards tabletop position. Take a deep breath in and out here. Slowly rise back up. And find yourself in sitting mountain position. Bring the arms down. All right. And just a couple more stretches. So from here, we're going to go into a nice sitting cat-cow. Perfect for Mr. Tom Tom. So we're going to start. Take a full breath in. So you're going to start with cow position. And fill up that belly with air. And then release that breath and move into cat position. Once more. Fill that belly up with air. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe the arms move closer to you as you move into that position. And release. And move back into cat position. Moving those arms further away from you, down your knees. And once more. Taking your time. And moving through. And releasing. Coming back to rested position in the middle. And we're going to go through it and bring those arms and rise up once more. And you can go towards the left. Keep those arms up. And you're going to get a nice side stretch. Now, if this is too much, stop here. That's fine. Just make sure those arms are straight up. If you can go a little deeper, maybe you want to take those arms, one arm to the back of your chair, your back, one to the side of your leg or the side of your chair. Get a deeper stretch. Just hold here and feel that stretch. And as you release, bring those arms back up to the middle. Drop those shoulders and go to the other side. And release. bring it up. Come to the middle, drop those shoulders. Back to the other side. Release those arms, drop those arms down. Get a nice deep stretch. Bring those arms back up to the middle. One more. Bring those arms up. And remember, take it a little deeper each time. Last one. So take your time, get a little deep, get it deeper. Focus on your breathing. Make that one a good one. One last time on your last side. For me, the right side. And drop those arms. And rise up. Take a deep breath here. Get your arms aligned. And release. Just let the whole body melt. Sink into your body and rise up. Bring those arms back up to sitting mountain position. Take a deep breath in. And release. Just let your body melt. And one last time. You did it. Your arms up, eyes above. Give one last stretch. You stretch those legs out while you're stretching your arms out. If possible, if not, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine, or just go here. And as you release, bring your palms together, maybe your shoulders in close. And you're going to slowly bring your arms down. And stop right in between your eyebrows, right at your third eye. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop those fingers to your lips. Take a deep breath in. As you release, bring your palms, hands in prayer position to your heart chakra. Deep breath in and release. I want to thank you for joining me today for this quick chair yoga sequence. I hope you have a beautiful, positive day. Let me know if you have any questions. Reach out to us at any time. All of these classes are complimentary. They're donation-based. You can learn more about what these and other classes support by visiting our Facebook or our website at justforthem.org. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining Tommy today. Namaste. Thank you. So once again, everybody, thank you. I did put half an hour for this class because I wasn't sure if I was going to go a little bit over. So I said 15 to 30 minutes. I guess I'll have to check the video and see how long it went. But thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, this is a wonderful yoga session to do on your lunch break or just to get you motivated halfway through the day or start your day. So I hope you enjoyed it. Reach out to me at any time. Let me know if you have any questions. I guess I'm going to go feed Thomas his I guess third lunch or 8th meal, 20th dinner, whatever he whatever he decides. Thank you again and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yep, he's running up the stairs to eat. See you later, guys. And see you, Facebook.